Hi. Hey. Oh, no countdown today.
No countdown this week.
Oh, well. You got to throw him for a loop. You got to keep him guessing now. I mean,
we got to keep him guessing, man. Keep things fresh. That's what we do here. That's how we do it.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll, right, Mark?
That was a curveball intentionally thrown at the viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, just to keep them, just
thrown at the head of the viewers.
That's right.
At the duck. Yeah. Pay attention to the duck.
Today is Saturday, June 4th, 2022, and today is Share a Beer Show 655. Like the number 655. I feel like Wolfman Jack. Huh? Let's bring back Wolfman Jack. We don't have any characters like that anymore, do we? Any sort of... Well, maybe we do, and I'm just that far out of touch. I have no idea. Who would be the Wolfman Jack equivalent?
I don't know if there's any...
I don't know, because he was radio, and radio is kind of dead, so...
Okay, but let's change that. Let's flip that.
You're gonna have to go to somebody probably on YouTube or Instagram or something,
because he did end up being like a TV kind of person. So I'm looking at like an entertainment sort of personality. I mean, the minute you heard that voice, hey, right? What were some of his slogans, Bum? Do you remember what were some of his? Did he have slogans, or was it just the sound of his?
I don't think he had any like slogans or catchphrases or anything. Yeah. His thing was his voice.
Yeah, just that unique voice.
Yeah, I mean, he was your standard AM disc jockey that had his shtick, the way he spoke, and that lured people in.
Where was he from?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know. I want to say California, but I could be wrong. Yeah.
Was he in California? Anyway, I ain't gonna look him up. I don't care that.
See, and I'm thinking he's like an East Coast guy, like a Stern or a Don Imus.
Kind of thinking he was from the Northeast is what I was thinking, but maybe not.
I'll Google him. I just looked him up a couple weeks ago to see when he died.
When did he die, by the way?
It was in the 90s. Let's see. 90. He died in 95.
95. Okay.
He was born in Brooklyn. His name was Robert Weston Smith. Born in Brooklyn.
There you go.
Huh.
There you go. Yeah. So I've got a beer I would like to share first.
Sure. Like it's your show or something.
I know, right? Is it okay if I share my beer first?
Okay, Joe.
So it's the Modelo Cantarito. So it is grapefruit and grapefruit, orange juice, and lime juice in a beer. So, and this is
be like a mojito then.
It's a 24 ouncer. Let's see me crack the can. And then give her a pour here. I don't expect too much different from a regular, as far as looks, from a regular Modelo. I wouldn't think that they
darker if they put real juice in there. Who knows?
But let me give it a tappa here. Give it the old earth tappa. Looks about the same. Tell you the truth. Oh, wow! Big fruit juice. Big. I don't imagine that they put even 1% real fruit juice in this bad boy. I don't.
Fruit juice flavors.
Something just. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Let me read what's on the can here. Inspired by the vibrant taste of the Cantarito cocktail, made popular in Jalisco, Mexico. So. Let me get a picture real quick.
If it doesn't say anything about made with real juice, there's zero juice in there.
Yeah. No, that's not what's important. As long as they captured the real flavor, I think is what's...
I wonder how sour that is. Is it pretty
better
sour?
Drinking through chemistry? Is there a motto?
You know what? It's actually pretty good. It's not... I thought... No, Coach said he thought it would be sour. I thought it'd be kind of sweet.
Okay.
It's not either. It leans a little more grapefruit, which in hindsight, now that I've sampled it, makes sense because grapefruit is the first thing listed, then orange, then lime. So that makes more sense. Also, with the grapefruit and the lime, there should be a little bit more bitterness, right? You would think.
So is it kind of tangy? Is it slightly acidic, like tangy?
Acidic, a little tangy, and then in the aftertaste, you get the orange. So it starts out a little grapefruity, and then goes into the citrus. You get the tanginess and finishes with like an orange limey sort of thing. Orange more towards lime peel sort of thing. Pretty good. It's amazing that I could talk about that kind of depth from a Modelo.
Yeah.
It's good. I would definitely buy this again, man. I don't know if they only sell it in 24-ounce cans, 100 calories per 12 ounces. It says right on the can, if that's important to you. But yeah, not bad. I don't know if you guys would ever see it in your markets out there. I think Coach has a better chance than possibly Mark or Bum. I have no idea.
Probably. I don't know. I haven't looked for it. Next time I go to the beer store, I'll look. Because they're going to have it. It's a summer beer. I mean, yeah.
Right. Definitely. But pretty good. I mean, I'd buy it again,
Well, doesn't a lot of the Modelo come out of Chicago, right? I think it comes out of Chicago.
Does it really?
I believe so. Modelo, yeah. You look on that can, it should say on there.
Well, let's see. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. Look at him. Look at Coach busting beer knowledge. Look at that. How many grams of fat?
0. On that one? Yeah, I'm going to say 0.
How much energy?
Yeah, how much energy? Exactly. I just said how much energy is in this thing. I already said it. As a matter of fact, there's 200 energies per can.
That's not bad.
Right? There's 100 per 12, so 24 ounces. That's easy math. I can do that math, right, Bum? We can do that math.
Yeah, we don't need Mark for that.
Yeah, we don't need a pencil head for that.
All right, guys.
Neck.
Whoa.
And so what are you drinking, Mark?
Cano Bliss Double IPA from Oscar Blues.
Wow, Oscar Blues. I don't think any of us has had Oscar Blues in a little while already.
Yeah, we get decent distribution for them here. It says Citra Double IPA. So 8.2%. Very Citra hop. I mean, that's there. And it's good. Yeah, nice and tasty. Hazy. A little more color than that Modelo, and this was made with natural ingredients, not
right.
Flavors.
Definitely natural. Yeah,
but yeah, it's a good beer, very good, and it was on sale too. It was only $9.99 a 6-pack.
Now, would you
recommend
buys the beer?
Oh, it's definitely buys the beer. Sorry, Gary. Buys the beer.
Buys the beer. Yeah.
And It's got lots of ink on it too. Can with lots of ink on it, which helps Gary pay his mortgage.
Definitely. Do we know if Gary's still working? Is he or is he?
I don't know. I haven't checked out the channel in a while. Whoa.
And Coach, real quick, man, what are you drinking, my friend?
Well, I think I'll take my time, actually. Nothing special. Just Coors Light. We got to keep that blood pressure down. Yeah. Rocky Mountain Kool-Aid.
Rocky Mountain Kool-Aid. That's right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Rocky Mountain Kool-Aid.
Rocky Mountain. It's Rocky Mountain water. It used to be Rocky Mountain spring water, but then they caught them on that.
Hey, I'm apparently having Chicago water, so
And this is probably North Carolina water.
Who knew? That's damn near as far away from Mexico, Jalisco, Mexico, like it says, inspired by. That's damn near as far away as you can get.
It said inspired by and produced as far away as possible from.
I mean, they might as well have produced it in Maine, for Christ's sake. Like, let's just take it all the way.
Maybe the brewery is in Maine. Maybe isn't that where Mad Moeller works? Does he work at the Modelo Brewery?
Yeah, maybe Moeller himself is the maker of Modelo.
Yeah,
and he has been going back and forth to Mexico a lot, so it might be inspired by. Yeah. You never know. And Tom, what are you having, my friend?
I'm having from Two Roads out of Rhode Island. It's pineapple mango ghost.
That sounds good.
I've never seen that from them. I get some of their stuff and never saw that.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen it. It was only one left, so I was like, I'll buy it. It's brewed with pineapple, mango, and guava. It's not too much flavor, but it's just, you know how in ghost is this slightly sour, a little bit of fruit. It's not crazy.
You get a little bit of salt, a little saltiness.
It needs a little bit more salt.
Okay, yeah, that's a good ghost. Says got a little bit of salt to it. Yeah, you can pour it in a glass and rim it with salt.
You know what? That is a great. Or I can just put some salt of my own. I can just throw a little bit in there. You know, great idea, Mark.
Gentlemen, let's all stay away from the salt.
I would recommend shaved Himalayan sea salt.
Oh, I actually have him. Well, me. God damn you! The ideas.
You have him.
Or what? Or sodium. What's that stuff? That French stuff? Eau de fleur or something like that. I don't know what that is.
He has him. What's he talking about?
That's a perfume, Mark. That's a perfume.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's my problem. Eau de toilette.
I'm back. Okay. You like Salt Bay?
Oh, you caught me.
I'm busted, huh? So what do you think now, Tom? You threw a little salt in it. Did that amp the game up a little bit?
I feel like salt in general is just magic. You put salt on anything, it's robust. It brings the flavors out. A little more fruity.
Delicious. I'm going to buy you a high blood pressure cuff, Tom. No, it's not magical. There's nothing good about salt. You need to take it easy on that. Okay, buddy?
Salt. If you don't eat salt, you can die.
And if you do too much salt, you can die.
Yeah. Too much of anything, you can die, though. That's just too much water, you can die.
That's true. Water intoxication. What is that? Water intoxication?
Yeah, there was
hyponatremia when people drink too much water. Yeah.
There was a lady that tried to win I forget what console it was a long time ago, and she was drinking, it was a shot of water every minute, and she ended up dying because she drank too much water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can
imagine.
I remember that. It was a radio station contest.
And it basically, that ended up messing up the whole sodium balance in her blood. And
Oh, yeah. You can OD on water easy. Yeah.
That's a hard way to go out.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's wild, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hey, what do you guys think of? I heard it referred to earlier this week as a man giving another man a 6-pack of beer as a gift, as giving him a beer bouquet. Right?
Bouquet.
A beer bouquet.
A beer bouquet?
The equivalent of like giving a man flowers, but in a beer form, a beer bouquet.
The boo and the K, that's just too similar to the other word. It doesn't sound comfortable when I hear it.
What would you think if another man gave you a beer bouquet? Would you be okay with that?
Shit.
No. Wait, we got breaking health news from the chairman. Oh, that's not it. Where is it?
Stay hydrated, dog.
Here, drink a lot of water, Mark. We're just saying, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water, Mark.
Stay hydrated, huh?
I'm glad he's looking out for my health.
Hey, is it okay? Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
You did something nice for Coach, and Coach wanted to repay you. Just wanted to let you know what he thought of that act of kindness. And so he like went to his local Hallmark store and took time and flipped through all the greeting cards and bought you a card. Is it okay for a man to give another man a card? Is that acceptable? I mean,
you're asking that.
That's a good question, actually.
If I'm dealing the cards,
poker,
right? If they don't have a 10 of hearts, right? Is it okay for a man to give another man a thank you
greeting card,
right?
Yeah, it's
and twirl his hair while he was shopping for different cards and turning his head like this and everything, and
then he makes eye contact when he gives it to you, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
My buddy, they had a retirement party for him today, and a lot of people brought cards for him.
Yeah.
And I made a half-assed attempt the other day at finding a happy retirement card, and I think I went to Walmart, and those were the group cards where they're meant for everybody to sign the card. And I was like, well, that's not good. And the last couple of days, I was like, well, if I'm near a store, I'll look. And I ended up not doing it, and I was like, screw it, it's him. He don't want no card from me. And I wrote a little note on a piece of paper. And I bought him a Home Depot gift card, and I threw it in one of these. And it looks like a card envelope, but it's a mailing envelope.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there you go.
I had this conversation earlier this week. And the conclusion was it's okay to write a note. But a card that is pre-written with all this,
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Mark?
I think a note card without all the pre-written stuff is fine. That type of thing. But to go and get I don't know.
And you definitely don't want to get one, even if there's writing, you don't want to get one with poetry on the inside.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Roses are roses. How does the poem thing? Roses are red and violets are blue, and I was thinking of you. What is that? Is that okay, Coach? To get if Tom gave you a card, roses are red and violets are blue, and I was thinking of you.
I think what us five need to do about now is lose our ovaries and find our testicles. That's pretty
fact
much
check.
Yeah, fact. Yeah. Oh, Tom just had to drop out.
He had to drop out. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, it is.
That was inappropriately timed, Tom.
I think I saw that he gave the finger just before he left, like a subtle.
Yeah, just like scratch my nose.
I can hear him now. Honey, have you seen my testicles?
Yeah.
I know I put them here somewhere. I think they're on the counter, dear.
Tom dropped out that was perfect timing, my friend. Yeah. We must have been hitting a little too close to home right there or something.
No, my computer is a piece of crap, so I can't update it to Windows 11. So my audio goes in and out. So yeah. Tom.
Yeah.
I do like minivans though. Minivans.
What's wrong with a minivan?
Hey,
awesome, dude.
Hey, you're getting old, Tom, when minivans make sense.
Yeah.
It's like having a truck, but not a truck. You can fit a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, and it's secure, right? Like if you go somewhere and you throw something in there and you need to go somewhere else, whatever you have in said minivan is secure.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just out in the open like a standard pickup would be. Yeah. No charge. Yeah, I personally feel like, don't ever give me a card. You know what I'm saying? Bring me a 6-pack of beer, You know, give me a good.
I would take a 6-pack of beer, a nice beer, and you could put a bow on it if you want. You know, I'm good with that. But
yeah, you know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, 12-pack of beer, 6-pack of beer, a couple growlers. I'm not allergic to beer. In other words, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A cigar. You know, something manly. Be a man. Goddamn.
Bottle of scotch. Something like that.
Yeah. Give me a bottle of Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Right? A bottle of something, God bless it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, give me a gallon of
Old
gas.
Forester Bottled and Bond. That's paid homage to our friend down there in Arkansas.
That's right. Yes. Give me some tequila. Something manly. Don't shop for a card. Come on. Keep the man card intact, damn it, and mine too. Oh, good God!
Give me a new roll of twine for my my weed eater. You know,
and
string trimmer.
If a man gave you another, I'm thinking of you card, do you hang it on your refrigerator? What do you do with it?
Oh man, I'm questioning you on the spot.
You use it. You know what you do? You use it to light the charcoal in your grill to cook some burgers on.
Use it as a starter.
What do you right? Because women do this stuff. That's what I'm wondering. You know, I seen a woman give another woman a card because she hadn't seen her for a few days, and oh, thank you, that's so sweet. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, and they hug each other, and there's all these things, and I started looking at that, and I'm like, you know, another man is not doing that.
No, you just walk up, you smack the guy on the back. And what the hell's going on? How's it hanging, buddy? Yeah. How's it hanging?
Yeah. I saw this. I saw this happen, and I was like, huh? Like that's one of those social unacceptable things for a man. Like, you know, hey Jim, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Yeah, I thought I'd buy you this card. I was really thinking about it. I had to go to 3 different Hallmark stores. You know. Whoa! Hey, we got some good looking happening in the house.
Kid alert.
Oh,
hi, Delilah.
Woohoo! Look at Delilah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Delilah.
I want my shusha. Say hi.
Hi.
Whoa. Look at that. Oh, what kind of toy do you got? Oh, that's not a toy. It's her
shusha.
Shusha. Okay.
Shusha. It's a shusha.
It's smart. You got a little, so you can't drop on the floor. It's attached to her.
Yes.
That's smart.
You know, it's funny how they managed to still get that done.
Yeah.
The kids do have skills. They can get that thing on the ground when they need to. It's amazing. Oh,
she rips you in the morning. She rips you on.
Yeah.
Sometimes. She's like, get me out of here.
They've got more strength than you ever take. You would have to literally nail it to their shirt to get that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just super glue or something.
Strength to weight ratio is pretty high in kids, man.
Yeah.
Power to weight. Yeah.
All right. Are you out here, Coach, or are you just saying hi?
Joe, I'm just saying hi to the child.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Joe.
Tom, muddy the waters. Turn in your white hood, Tom. Tom getting trolled by the fam.
Yeah, I think someone's getting upset because because he gives cards to people when he hasn't seen them in a while. I think is what's going on there.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Yeah,
we hit a sensitive spot for the channel.
Very, very sensitive spot. Hey, when's the last time you got flowers from anybody? Have you ever in your life as a man? Well, I don't know what else you would be, but have you ever received flowers?
I don't believe
I have. I've received flowers twice.
High school graduation. Yeah.
High school graduation.
Yeah.
I think the only flowers I received was the little boutonniere or whatever you put on when you get married. I think that's about the only flowers I ever received. The carnation or whatever. Yeah, I think that was it.
No, I mean, have you ever gotten a flower delivered, or someone literally brought them to you and handed them to you like a high school graduation, like a bouquet of flowers, a proper bouquet of flowers?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I've that's happened to me twice. Once at work, highly embarrassing. Let me tell you. Yeah, highly. It was when I was a mechanic. For Christ's sake, can you imagine how that went? Oh, dear God.
Flowers? Wow. What kind of flowers?
I don't even remember, but I'm not patting myself on the back, but I was pretty good. Just saying. I got flowers delivered to me at work from a woman.
Oh, man. You're doing something right.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So Father's Day is coming up, so you want flowers and cards.
Yeah, flowers and cards. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes. Send the flowers and cards, please. That's the coach finally see. You know what? This new less drunken coach is all right, man. Like, not as drunken coach.
Well, now he's going to get you cards and flowers, Joe. So just wait.
Yeah.
Special delivery from Idaho. He's going to be stuck in a potato. The flowers are going to be stuck in a giant potato.
Less drunken and less salty coach. I mean, this
Yeah, good on you. Yeah.
Sodium free. Low sodium. It's the low sodium version.
This low sodium coach is something else.
It's not by choice, my friend. It's not by choice.
Oh, coach.
You think I like being
someone
this,
disagrees with your dress code there, I think.
Yeah, 2 shirts. Whoa. Hey, Mark, that 2-shirt thing is catchy.
Yeah, it is.
We should all show up next week in 2 shirts.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious.
I can do it.
We've never done anything like that. We've never had a dress code. Have we ever? No, I think we did one time. I think we wore collared shirts it was a special show. I think we went collared shirts.
Well, I don't think that was planned, though, was it? That was number 500. That just happened.
Bum remembers. Boom! Statistician of the show remembers. Yeah, it was, though, right? It was a special
That's because I remember I wore my Stooges tie that day.
Yeah. It was 500, show 500. And did it just happen, or did?
Yeah, we didn't talk about it in advance.
We were all thinking we were all on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Well, great minds think alike.
That's right.
And all left-sided brains. We all think the same. So that's we all think right. That's the way it goes. Yeah. I'm wondering what Billy D thinks of a man giving another man a card and wearing collared shirts and being a little less salty.
Billy D's got his collared shirt on.
Indeed,
it works every time.
Billy
D has nothing to do with flowers, though, or cards.
Oh, I bet you Billy D's received a lot of flowers from a lot of different ladies.
All righty, light the light here,
and or others.
He, him, he, she.
Yeah, he, she, kind of. Yeah,
it just depends.
Oh, we've got the lighting of the light.
Depends which way he's swinging on that particular day,
Yeah. Whatever way the wind blows. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
God, I'm gonna have to make that sound effect. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We need that sound, don't we?
Yeah, that's a good sounder. Yeah.
All righty.
We'll form the executive. We'll have the executive committee make a decision on who's going to come up with that sounder.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to get a ruling on that.
This is going to be a tough one tonight.
Oh boy. Well,
after multiple going back and forth on multiple choices, different malt liquor number 73 tonight is going to be something I have had on the show before. A 24-ounce Earthquake. which every time I've ever consumed that, every time I've ever consumed it on the show, it's been it's been rough. And
been an earthquake.
Yeah, this can is at least a year old, probably more towards 2 years old. I can't decipher the code on the can. It doesn't matter. It's going to taste like shit no matter what.
Oh man, if your name was Earth, that'd have been perfect.
Oh, and this is also this will also be number 25 of the 24-ounce cans in the J Vega challenge. So we're halfway. So,
yeah. Boom.
So here we go.
That's rough.
Queen can.
Up.
There we go. There we go. We got to watch the first drink.
Keep your eye on the face.
Rough.
Refreshing and delicious.
Tsunami tomorrow, right?
We'll drink anything.
That tells you how bad this is. The MLDC won't even touch it.
Yeah. Right. Well,
they won't touch their own stuff.
Not that. Yeah. Oof. Oof.
Now, I know from past experience, once it coats the insides there, it eventually gets a little.
It coats, it soothes, it relieves.
Yeah. It gets a little more tolerable to consume, but then the problem is it starts warming up and then it reverts back to undrinkable again.
Oof.
So, all righty. Well, we're going to get started here. Now, we have a special video here from Mad Moeller, who we mentioned earlier. This is going to be a Share a Beer exclusive, possibly, or a series, possibly.
Oh,
we'll let you guys, we'll watch it and let you guys determine whether this should be an ongoing series, okay?
Oh, would this be our first series?
Is this a pilot?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, this is a pilot.
I guess you could consider this to be a pilot episode.
Hey, are we producers now? Are we listed in the credits? We should be listed in the credits. Are we producers? I think we're producers, right, Mark?
Sure. Why not? We can do that.
Something project management. Someone's
yeah. We're something, right, Tom? Tell them.
In this case, I don't think we're producers as much as we are just distributors.
Okay. You could be correct. Yeah.
We're kind of like the Blockbuster of malt liquor entertainment.
Well, we're the platform, aren't we?
Yeah, we're the platform. Yeah.
You like the idea?
We're the backbone.
Yeah.
So this is a Share a Beer exclusive, and then after it's over, you guys can discuss whether you would like this to be an ongoing thing.
All right.
It's only a minute long.
Okay. So let me share the screen here. Pull up proper window. Wait a minute. Wrong one. There it is. That one was porn. Let's see.
There we go.
People, it's time for another one.
Matt Moeller here, back with another one, and we're going to be reviewing Papa's Brothers here in Torreon, Mexico. Papas sencillas.
Apenas estamos comprando unas cosas.
Nice. Ooh. Oh. Dude, that's
Papa
popular
Brothers
over
right
here.
there. Going to try them out. Pastor, cheese.
That's popular. That's good AF, as they say.
Wow.
Oh.
10 out of 10. Papa Brothers. Okay.
Okay. I've got questions already. Can I ask a question? Is it okay if I ask a question? I've got a question. I think this was actually inspired by the chairman himself. I think the chairman started going to locations, and the next thing you know, now Mueller's inspired to go and show himself at different locations.
Yeah, but Mueller didn't ask the guy who won the war.
Yeah.
The Civil War.
Right. No. He's acting properly, but I feel like he's once again the chairman started doing saucy reviews, and so Mueller started doing saucy reviews. Now the chairman is getting out to baseball parks, to different events, making a fool of himself, but now Mueller's going to do it a different way.
That is a good point, Joe. My immediate thing, which I think somebody in the chat may have noticed. Jones is saying malt liquor report. First of all, where's the any type of alcohol, let alone malt liquor? I know you can't get malt liquor down there, but there's no alcohol at all, and no show hate or anything like that. There's none of Mueller's typical things in this that would qualify it for the malt liquor report. So I don't know.
Is he doing travel reviews now? Is that what it is? Travel videos?
I don't know. It kind of reminds Anthony Bourdain's long dead, so maybe Mueller's going to be the new Bourdain.
Yeah. And I want to know who was filming. Was that Mrs. Mueller?
We don't know.
Or maybe another Mr. Mueller. Not
Mueller.
that there's anything wrong with that.
Mad and Madeline Mueller?
Yeah, maybe somebody who brought him flowers.
Yeah, we don't judge. It could be another Mr. Mueller. I don't, we don't judge very hard, We judge, but just
we don't judge very hard.
So what do you guys say is for an ongoing series? Share Beer exclusive.
You've got to add some alcohol in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I say.
And at least one insult.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in Mexico, right? Like there is much alcohol as there is down there. The drinks that are in Mexico are insane. I mean, insane. So yeah, there's got to be.
So,
or at least
I like it. I mean, personally, no charge. I like it.
Oh, as a video, it's fine. But does it fit with the malt liquor report though? That's
but the malt liquor report, not that style. It would be quaint to cut. Well, I don't know, because we have shown the chairman many times at this point with no alcohol.
Well, no, I think every time we've seen him, he's in the process of walking into an establishment to acquire alcohol, or he's at a ball game where he's got a domestic beer in his hand.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think you're going to see too many videos with the chairman where beer's not lurking somewhere, or the thought of acquiring beer.
Okay, fair enough. So, but with that said, though, with the saucy reviews from Mueller, they haven't always had alcohol.
Lately, yeah, true. Especially since he's been in Mexico. So
yeah, so we've shared the videos already with no alcohol. So,
but there was usually some sort of share a beer hate, or one of us popping up visually on the screen, or
true.
Well, we did have Share a Beer street food review at the beginning. He did title it in.
That title on any video, though.
Yeah, that's true. So, I don't know.
Seemed pretty wholesome though.
Family,
a lot more wholesome than his other videos.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that is true.
I personally like it because, man, they serve that all day, every day here. So, fries with carne asada or al pastor is fantastic. And you know what? And with that in mind, the first time I had fries like that was in Germany, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally,
did they put bratwurst on it or something?
Yeah, like some sort of meat like that. Yeah, okay. The first time I had some fries, that were served in a bunch like that with a white sauce. Now, not the same white sauce, of course. Their white sauce is mayonnaise, but it, with mayo, white cheese, and sometimes you could get it with some sort of meat.
So was that the first time you had fries that didn't have like ketchup or something on them?
Absolutely, 1,000%. Yeah, and that's where I got my love of fries with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Was in Germany.
They got good mayonnaise though. They got that real mayonnaise. It's nothing they have out here.
Good.
It's not Hellman's, that's for sure.
It ain't no Hellman's, and you know what? But Duke's is pretty good. Duke's got pretty good mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another video here.
Okay, this is Cody Jinx Hat Guy. Now, the reason we're playing this is because earlier in the week, several of you guys were showing what you cooked for Memorial Day. Your brisket, Joe.
Yep.
And so we had some. This is actually from today. Now I don't know. This is Cody Jinx Hat Guy. Obviously not celebrating Memorial Day in Canada, but he is making some brisket here, and he admits that he is a amateur or a beginner. And we are going to play this for a reason, because we do have another barbecue video coming up after this. So kind of a theme here. So you can start at 3 minutes, Joe, and just play for as long as you wish to play it.
Wow. Now he has a Weber kettle. I take it that's what's underneath that cover.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to get a Weber kettle. I've been meaning to get one. I wouldn't mind doing some charcoal stuff.
Yeah, that's a good way to complement the smoke, right? When you can, sear some steaks or something like that. Yeah.
I do have my gas grill, but I wouldn't mind getting some charcoal going. Yeah, let's see this video.
So jump ahead about 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay. I don't know how these guys keep from getting flagged. I play 5 seconds of their video and I get flagged.
78's amazing. So yeah, I did a pretty good job, I think, with trimming.
Mark, is there such a thing as a dry brine malt liquor?
Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, what that just from the.
See, I think you should try that. I think you should buy a prime brisket and marinate it overnight in Old English 800.
and call it. Should I call it a dry brine?
Yeah, dry brine.
Yeah. Okay.
There's one little spot here that I got a little too far in, so the meat's exposed a little bit, but it's just like a 1/4 inch right there. So, you live and you learn. And I got a little too aggressive right about there. It's still covered in fat.
And see, I'm a beginner as well. And brisket is a different ball game, kids. Learning how to trim. Now, this is just a flat, it looks like. But learning how to trim a brisket is, God, the guys that do it, you watch them online, you watch them on whatever cooking show, and they make it look so damn easy.
Yeah, because they've done like 1,000 of them.
And it's just not. It's the minute you do it, you're like, this ain't really that easy. you know?
But you want to keep it so that you get that fat on there to render in and just
it's all about the render.
Juicy piece of heaven. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully, This is my second brisket. Actually, it's my third. My first one was a complete disaster, but everything aligned to make it really bad. It was bad meat. I had no idea what I was doing, and it was just a throwaway. So I did, and it was just a tiny little thing. So it wasn't like it was.
Hey, Mark, the fantastic thing about barbecue, I keep referring to Mark because Mark barbecues quite a bit. And the fun thing for me about barbecue is that it's happy mistakes, right? You're eating it. You're like, this is good, but I could have done this better. Mm-hmm. Right. And next time I do it, I'm going to do it like this.
Yeah.
It's everything you're eating is still very edible, at least in my case. I haven't had anything where I've thrown it out.
Yeah. No, I haven't had anything like that either, but I've had stuff I was like, I didn't do it. It didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to come out, but it still tastes good, but it could be a lot better.
Yeah.
So it's like positive reinforcement.
Yeah. For me, that is the great thing about barbecue is that it's just, okay, I could have done it this way. Maybe one part of my process wasn't quite on, or maybe part of my process was off, and part of what I ended up doing was off. But you're like, man, this is a happy mistake, right? You can't go wrong. This,
a huge loss. But my second one that I did,
I encourage everyone to barbecue.
Amazing. I watched a shitload of YouTube videos. What's the guy's name? The barbecue scientist or the meat scientist?
Yeah,
something scientist.
I watch him a lot. Jeremy. Yep, I watch him.
Watched a lot.
Yeah, that mad scientist. Mad something.
Is it Mad Scientist Barbecue or something like that?
Yeah, Mad Scientist Barbecue, something like that. Jeremy. His name is Jeremy. He lives in Kentucky, but he travels quite a bit too. So going to Texas and all over the darn place. Yeah. I've watched him a lot as well.
A lot of his videos on tips and tricks on how to make a brisket. Oh fuck! I got to get into the dark zone here.
Yeah, the dark zone, nice.
And I got some proper tools, so I'm doing it on the Weber kettle.
Bought
a slow and sear. Shout out to James Montana. He has one as well. That thing has made it so that you can keep consistent temperature for a real.
They've even got an attachment. I've been looking into this for a while. I've been thinking about getting that Weber kettle. Is it the deluxe, the one that has the table that's along with it and stuff? They've got a pizza oven attachment for these darn things now.
Wow. That's cool.
Where you can, it just attaches to the top of it. Then you put the lid on top of that, on top of this attachment, and it's a pizza oven. It's pretty cool.
Really long time on that. It's just the cheapest Weber kettle. It's like $100 Weber kettle. Like it has nothing on it. It doesn't even have it doesn't even tell you the temperature or anything like that. It's just the kettle.
I'm going to skip forward a little bit.
So,
does he do this the whole video? He does.
And
look at this.
Some knowledge, and that alone is all you need to make.
Yeah, that's it. It's just him talking about his brisket. Like I said, it's just a setup to the ultimate MLDC barbecue-related video of this week.
Oh, the ultimate.
Yeah.
Whew.
So, like I said, you guys made your barbecue. We figured we would show Cody Jinx that guy.
Joe, I have a question because we were in Costco and I was looking at how much the prime brisket that you got at Costco, was it $4 a pound? How much did you pay for it?
It was $81. I think
about $4 because you said it was about a 20-pound brisket, right?
It was 20.4 something pounds.
So how much did you weigh it after you trimmed it and cooked it? What did it end up coming out?
I don't have the scale, but if I had to take a guess, I would guess that we trimmed off and then cooked off a solid 6 pounds.
Okay. All right. So you got like a 13, 14 pounds at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. So that's like 30%. Okay. But you trim off most of that because you're trimming off the fat and the excess and kind of squaring it up and everything.
Right.
And then you probably lose a pound or so of fat probably as it renders through. Juice.
So when you juice upon juice, depending on how you cook it. Honestly,
is it moist? Was it a moist brisket?
It wasn't moist. It was a waterfall. It was Niagara Falls. My God, it was.
Yeah.
Just pulling it out of the smoker, I spilled juice. Just pulling it out, juice poured.
I don't even. Just pulling it out, I spilled my juice. I
pulled my meat out, and it spilled juice all over.
The boss is like, "Huh?"
Take that however you want. Interpret that however you wish. Yeah.
But you did have a prime slab of meat there, so I mean, yeah.
I did. I absolutely 1000% had a prime slab of meat. baby. Not bragging, just saying.
Yeah. Thick prime.
Thick. Always thick.
Oh, is this the holiday barbecue penultimate video?
Look at the title there, Joe.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe back ribs made in a microwave.
Did he go to a yard sale?
Get mad.
He had a yard sale today. He mentioned it in the one of his videos. He got up early, started fueling up on troll power so he could be ready to not get bamboozled on anything he was selling.
I'm trying to think of the guy's channel.
Bamboozled.
He's a Mexican guy, and I think his channel starts with a G, Gura or something like that. Guru, I think. He made a brisket in a microwave. He did that.
Wow.
I think he put a prime brisket in the microwave, and blew people away at how damn good it was.
Yeah. Yeah, you could probably do it. You'd have to do it in bursts, which is probably what he did. Yeah. You could cook. You would think I would knock microwave cooking. I learned a lot about cooking in a microwave after living in a hotel for 2 years. Yeah.
I did a lot of it. I made a lot of different foods in a microwave. You would never think.
You can do a lot. You have to pay attention, but yeah, you can do a lot in the microwave.
Yeah. It's a trip.
Just don't do a baked potato wrapped in foil. That kind of gives some interesting.
Yeah.
Don't serve it to Gordon Ramsay. He'll rip you new.
Yeah, baby back ribs in a microwave.
Okay, let's see. I want to see.
305.
305. Here we go, man. This ought to be something.
What the hell?
That was John Wayne picture.
Now, if you want to know how these things turned out, look at old Duke here. You know, look at that face, and look at the wolf. You know, both of them are looking at him like, "Yo, seriously? No, come on, son." I mean, look at the fish.
Yeah, the fish is like
the fish won't even look at him. The fish is like, no. Now, was this a reheat or did he cook from scratch?
I think there was a reheat.
A reheat could be fine. A reheat would be perfectly fine. I would think, right, Mark?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely no McRib sandwich. You know me.
Oh, we know you, all right.
It's McRib all day, but when I was going down the grocery aisle looking for something to purchase this Memorial Day, I found this Brookwood Farms real pit cooked baby back ribs. It says on the back you can make it in a microwave. I said, game on.
Game on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If the microwave goes down, I fucking die. Facts, dog.
Oh my God.
Facts. I want to know where that microwave was made. There's a good chance that microwave isn't American.
Well, it was probably made in China.
And if it was made in China, I bet you it was made in South China.
South. It's made in the South.
Now, is there a distinction, Bum, between North and South China?
China, no, I don't believe so.
I mean, I would think there would be. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, not.
I mean, it's a communist country, so I'd say no. It's all the same.
Unless they have a Chinese Mason-Dixon line there that we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just jump ahead to 5 minutes, Joe.
Okay.
And he clarifies his last statement.
Technically, if the microwave goes down, I buy another microwave. If the power goes out,
Whoa.
For several days.
Whoa. Whoa.
Possibly weeks.
Whoa.
I fucking die.
Oh! Is that all it takes? And who's got the clippers? Who's got the clippers? Mark, would you like to do the honors? You know, he's always recommending ways for you to die. Would you like to cut the cord on
cut the cord.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
I mean, I didn't realize that was all it took, Bum.
Yeah, who knew? We thought it was malt
into the
liquor.
Matrix. Coke containers of malt liquor. Label out.
I think Mark would. I would recommend Bum that the chairman save up money, and his next purchase should be one of these new power banks, right? One of these new solar power banks, solar power generator deals.
That could keep the microwave going for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He's got another 10 years or so.
So I'm assuming everything he eats is out of the microwave, pretty much.
Unless you count the snacks out of the bag.
Or the malt liquor.
The goldfish out of the...
outside of the goldfish and the malt liquor, everything else is out of a microwave.
Well, McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. Well, that's microwave. That's microwave, then it's just put in a bag and given to them. So
yeah. Actually, I think the microwave stuff is probably the most healthy. So.
Well, actually, yeah, you know what? and McDonald's, other than the microwave, they do use the deep fryer. Yeah. They put the fries in the grease at least, in the oil. So
I'm glad that he did quantify that this was okay, but not quite as good as the Mac rib.
Yeah, not quite Mac rib level.
He's got 5 months until Mac rib season, right? Doesn't it? Yeah, we got about 5 months to Mac rib season.
Yeah. Well, and I'm hoping to get good enough to make, barbecue myself that is as good as the Mac rib myself. So I understand.
My guess is you're already making good barbecue, Joe. Seeing as much time as you spent on that brisket.
20 hours on that.
That's like the perfect hobby for insomniacs.
Yeah, Joe, you keep practicing. You keep practicing. I'm sure you can get to the point where your stuff is as good as the Mac rib. So
I mean, it's hard to compete with the Mac rib. It is. Well, no,
but you're starting with real meat. That's the problem. You'll never compete because you're starting with real meat.
How can you compete? You just can't. Yeah. They're using the best parts of everything.
Yeah. Everything. Just don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask what the everything is. Yeah.
I got a question. Are you able to can you how like you can reverse sear on the pan? Like you can you reverse sear when you're smoking? Like if you put it in the charcoal, can you sear on the charcoal? Or you sear is there any way of searing it first, maybe on like a pan and then putting it?
Don't think you'd want to do that.
Not really.
Yeah, because that would seal the outside, which wouldn't let the smoke get in.
You wouldn't let the smoke in.
It's true.
You don't want to do that. Yeah, it would be quite the opposite. Yeah. But you could. There are people. It's common practice actually to sous vide and then, sear, which will add a touch of smoky flavor depending on how you're searing.
Yeah. But a lot of people will smoke and then they'll take like the ribs. A lot of ribs, they'll smoke the ribs and then take them and then sear them on the grill before they serve them.
Yeah.
Or you put them under the broiler. You put them under the broiler in an oven, a salamander or broiler, and get that crusty on top. Yeah.
To get a char, you get that char flavor, not necessarily more smoke, but more of
a char. Yeah.
Char.
Some people sear first and then they throw it in the oven and then cook it, right?
Yep,
they do.
It locks it in almost, but it's a total different ball game when you're smoking, right?
Yeah. And you got to have the smoke get in. If you're just searing and putting it in the oven, that's just heat.
Yeah,
but smoke you gotta let it soak into the meat.
Yeah,
you got to get that smoke ring on the inside of the meat.
That's right.
How deep is your smoke ring, baby?
How deep did you penetrate, baby? Where are we going to now, Bum?
The whole video is full of good stuff, but we will just jump ahead to 12:15.
12:15.
So you're saying we should watch this offline and then watch the whole thing?
If you wish.
Okay. All right. I could do that.
Yep. That's why I won't lose my street cred.
He won't lose. What?
These are baby back ribs, fully cooked, naturally smoked, gluten-free, whatever that fucking means. With sweet Carolina style barbecue sauce. But it clearly says on the back, microwave ready. In the microwave.
And that's real. That's
Yeah,
what makes that so great.
Because it clearly says it right.
But yeah,
Gluten free.
definitely give me a McRib sandwich over a rack of ribs. All
Sure.
day, every day. Well, not every day. Not every day, because you got to keep fiending for it.
You got to keep what?
Every day, because you got to keep fiending for it.
Fiending for it. So you gotta keep that hunger for it, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of McDonald's.
Whoa.
Oh, McRib season.
That's the whole purpose of McDonald's. That's the whole purpose of
Was that his Elvis impersonation?
I think so. Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of McDonald's.
That I think he knows.
That's some old liquor talking. That's some old liquor talking there.
That's
That's the whole purpose of McDonald's putting out the McRib.
It's almost like a reverb, right? Like, right? It's almost
He's like the human beatbox. He's like the human beatbox.
That's the whole purpose of McDonald's putting out the McRib. Limited time only. Because they want you
I
sitting
didn't catch
there,
that before.
counting down the days till McRib season. We're almost there.
Almost.
Jeez.
Wow.
Well, for him, 6 months is almost.
Yeah, if the glass is half full at that point.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is we talk about October releases for beer and how they keep moving it up and up and up. How about vinyl records? They've already released a Halloween edition of a record.
Oh my God.
I seen it on our German friend's
scary.
channel, on Mike's channel, our German friend. He showed a Halloween release record.
Get those early sales.
Now, that guy gets everything. Well,
Everything.
I mean, he's got to spend $20,000 a year on records.
I mean,
wow.
He gets everything. And he buys it. He gets some stuff sent to him, but most of the stuff he buys. Yeah. And he just sells it.
And he's in Germany for F's sake, so he's paying even more than Guy gets everything, dude. It's insane. Anyway,
so jump ahead to 14:30.
14:30.
McEeb. If Mark ate one McEeb, okay.
Yeah, McEeb.
Grow back. Jesus.
Had no idea I was going to purchase a rack of ribs before I bought this dinner plate. That's when you know the Matrix is real.
Oh, what? That's how he knew it was real?
But yeah, give me a McRib sandwich over a rack of ribs. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, that's...
Damn.
It's just the right thing to do. Not foaming the living fuck out of the 40 ounce.
And that's it.
Just the right thing to do.
You know what? But look at as we bring my dear friend. How you doing, Snail? What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is up, dude? I just was randomly on Facebook. I saw you guys were on.
Yeah,
that's super cool. I feel like it's 2010 again, man. Whenever I talk to you, it's like 2009. It's back in time.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you too, man. Mark Sanderson, I remember you. I remember you, man. You're from Atlanta, right?
Still here, yep.
Yeah, very cool. I'm still in New York, and Bum and Tom, how you guys doing? You guys look familiar, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. You were around before I was, so yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to watch YouTube way back in the day. So how are you guys?
Yeah.
Check it out. Oh, what's this? Right here. We got.
Oh, look
this
at
is
that.
This is from 6 Point Brewing in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. So actually, if you look at it, I can't. You know what? I got another one I can look at.
That's hilarious because I just bought some Mike's Hot Honey. I just bought Mike's Hot. I did. I literally just got it this week. Mike's Hot Honey.
So I never even heard of Mike's Hot Honey. This is the first time I'm hearing about it in a beer.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you where it started. We'll stall the malt liquor report for just a second.
Well, you know what? If you want to move on, Joe, there's nothing very time sensitive remaining. We can just save it. We can save it for next week if you want.
Okay, yeah, we'll save it. We'll just
wrap things up
right
and
there.
move on.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that means I got to finish this last of this earthquake. Play Billy D's outro music.
Yeah, we'll say bye to Billy D properly here.
Yeah.
Another
taking one for the team. Taking one for the team.
And Bum taking one for the team.
What do you think, boss?
And lights out for the Schlitz.
And lights are out.
And lights out for me.
Whoa. Red Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. What brewery is that out of?
That's Rusty Rail.
Rusty Rail.
Do you know where that's out of? What state it is?
It's Pennsylvania.
Mecklenburg, Pennsylvania.
I gave it to Mark.
Yeah, when I was up in Pittsburgh visiting, Bum gave me a whole batch of bad beers, but this was a good beer.
Okay.
Rusty Rail is one of my favorite breweries. They're located about 3.5 hours from me. I've never been there, but I could get almost all their stuff, and they have an extremely high batting average.
Yeah. So you've had this, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah. Bum, have you had it before? I've never seen
Whoa.
it.
Hey, Bum, you've
never seen it. I've never seen it.
The highest rated. They have the highest.
Joe, I hear Chama River went out of business, man. That was our spot. I drove to Albuquerque from New York.
Yeah, to go there.
Yeah.
Let me show you. So here is the standard Mike's Hot Honey.
Oh, I seen that the other day.
I got a picture of
that's
this
the standard one, and this is the extra hot.
Wow.
Ooh, that must
is it honey with what, like chili peppers in it?
Yeah.
Chilies.
Honey with habanero chilies.
Habaneros, okay.
I always thought for a second they make the bees eat the peppers and then they pollinate.
It's like
the bees they pollinate the peppers and then they end up with hot honey. What inspired this? I'll tell you. I went to Wendy's and got a 4-piece chicken nuggets. One of Wendy's new flavors for their dipping sauces is hot honey. I had not had it before.
Wow. So it's like a national thing. It's like a big thing.
Yeah, you can go to Wendy's and get their hot honey with their nuggets. It's their new flavor. And I was instantly like, damn! And so I looked for it, and I found that this was one of the highest rated hot honeys on Amazon. I swear to God, you guys got to get this.
I'm getting it.
Now that you've showed me that it's in beer, guess what I'm doing, son? On
what are you
camera
doing
here? We're going right in the rest of this Modelo I have. We are.
Whoa! Yes,
hot honey injection.
Yo,
in the beer.
This dude right here, dude, you're a fucking savage, man. I love it.
I'm gonna have to use a pin because I don't have anything.
I'm mixing in there. It was like a honey simple syrup.
So look at this.
Foaming.
Wow.
We are gonna mix it up with the pin because I don't have anything else. Okay, here we go, man.
Cheers.
Salute.
Cheers.
I swear to God,
It's hot.
this is the regular one, and it's hot. I'm telling you, there's some spice to it.
Do you hear me coughing? I'm muting myself when I'm coughing. I feel it in my throat.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this.
It's good stuff, man. Woo!
Buy it, man.
Beer and chilies, it works. It works. I think it works. I like it.
Now that's not the ideal stirring tool. Trust me. There's a little ink pin in there, but it's good, man. Like, and you know what? We've tried it on salads already, and I mean everything. You can put this on everything.
So where does it come from? Where do they make it? Where's the honey? Is it from somewhere in the Southwest? I'm hoping.
You'll never guess.
Fargo, North Dakota,
New York. Brooklyn in the house.
So this is from Brooklyn. That's why.
Yes.
Collaboration.
That's crazy.
From Brooklyn.
And that's where I said Wolfman Jack was from. It all comes together.
Worlds are colliding. Worlds are colliding. To use another
There's
New York
beans here.
from Seinfeld. Yes, worlds are colliding.
Where are the beans here? I've seen
hilarious.
beans, but wow, that's crazy.
I just heard of hot honey. Each one of these bottles was like $10. So thought about making it myself, but by the time you buy honey's like $6, dude. $5-6, and then you'd have to make it. And I don't know, this is already made, baby.
Yeah.
But it goes in everything. Pizza. I mean, they list the stuff that it goes on, and I absolutely pizza, fried chicken, cheese,
funny.
barbecue. I mean,
Bacon,
everything.
I've been watching a lot of these mukbang videos on YouTube. It's so stupid when I'm into it, and it's funny that they put honey on their fried chicken and everything down there, like in the South. Like,
well, that's a southern thing. Put honey on your fried chicken.
I drive a Camry, man. I have the same damn car that I took to you, and that thing has like 200,000 miles on it now. I
have the same pickup. I still have my pickup. Damn near 23 years old. Darn near.
Good Lord.
Yeah. 162,000.
Good stuff, Bum.
Yeah, I just watched this. It is hilarious that he shows up with Mike's Hot Honey. I just bought it. This week. Showed up fresh from Amazon. Yeah. I recommend it highly already. I've put it on sandwiches, dude.
Yeah.
If you like spicy, you better like spicy because it even the lighter one. This is hot. It is hot. If you like spicy, and the extra spicy is extra spicy.
What do they make that? Do they make that with ghost peppers or something?
It doesn't say
Scotch bonnet.
It doesn't say exactly what peppers, but when you look it up, it's habaneros.
Habanero.
They're probably doing some kind of habanero extract or something like that. Yeah.
Check out that UPC code. You got the Statue of Liberty on it.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Well, let me read it to you guys. So it's called the Slice Sipper, and it's ale brewed with Mike's Hot Honey, lemon peel, chilies, and black peppercorn. 5.0 alcohol by volume.
Black pepper. Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah. They said 6 point brewery.
After you swallow it, do you get the heat at the back of
I'm caught. I don't. You know what though? I wish I got more heat, and I wish I had less coughing.
Yeah.
Like I wish I had it. I want to taste it, right? But I don't want to cough because these days after 2020, when they hear someone, I'm glad I'm at home. It says we teamed up with our buds at Mike's Hot Honey to create this easy sipping brew designed for your favorite slice. Okay, so you're supposed to be drinking this as you have a New York slice of pizza, I guess.
Ooh.
It would go well, I think.
Yeah, if you get a good New York pizza, thin crust, crispy, right, and then that. Oh yeah,
bro.
I think just with nothing on it, just plain and just this beer. Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Just a good cheese pizza, dude. There's nothing like a New York pie. I swear to God,
it's good stuff. Yep.
Swear to God. You know what? Actually, like when you go to Connecticut, it's Connecticut pizza, it's Boston pizza. In New York, it's just pizza, bro, because that's the way pizza's supposed to be, right?
Yeah,
it's not
regular pizza to me.
It's
wait,
just
Chicago has the best pizza, Joe.
Well, it's Chicago style pizza. It's you know what I'm saying?
So there you go.
In New York, it's just pizza. That's the way pizza's supposed to be.
It's interesting. My buddy was telling me that in Chicago they really don't eat. I was just in Chicago. I went to Wrigleyville and everything just 2 weeks ago. I was there on business. But it was interesting because one of my buddies actually told me, like, he knows a lot of people from Chicago. He said they really don't eat deep dish. You know what they do? They eat more of like the Detroit style over there. That's what he says. I think that's like when they cut it into squares or something like that. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know. We lived in Chicago for 8 years, and really the only time we ate Chicago deep dish was when people were visiting. So maybe that's true.
It takes like a 2-hour wait.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, for those that don't know Sunil, he is my longest fan. I mean, he's been around almost since the beginning. It feels like.
Yeah.
Back at the beginning.
You got some weird people in the comments, man. They're writing like weird stuff. That's crazy.
Well, those are my malt liquor comrades in the.
Yeah, they put out plenty of hate. They put out all the hate. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, we love the hate here. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you like to see your own comment, dude. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, they put out plenty of hate, and
yeah, it's strange.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I've seen guys say that stuff about Joe D once someone said something horrible about him. I mean, you guys do the internet, and it's a lot of trolls out there.
Yeah. Well,
you gotta embrace it.
With these guys, there's actually an art to it. It's almost an art form.
Yeah.
It's performance art. It's performance art.
To tell you the truth, it's only weird when they don't do it. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is this is a little weird now, man. I don't know. As a matter of fact, when they make reviews and videos that don't have hate, you're like, right? Well, like Moeller earlier, we were like, well, there's no hate in there. There's no beer in there.
There's no show hate.
You know, we don't know how to act without it now. So
yeah,
that's how it works.
Yeah.
So I've got another local beer here from Wren House, the berries and cream. It's speaking of fruity, a fruited milkshake IPA from Wren House Brewing.
Berries and cream. So I'm assuming it's blueberries and raspberries in there.
Yeah. Blueberries and raspberries, absolutely, and lactose.
Ooh,
let's see here. So let me pour this.
Have a rich mouthfeel, Joe.
Berry cream. Oh, look at that.
Thick and chewy.
Oh, thick and chewy. Yeah, that's what she said.
All the cream, baby.
All the cream, baby. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Look at that.
Oh, look at that thing. Holy moly. That's a milkshake.
Yeah,
Phoenix, baby. Phoenix. I'm telling you, man. Tombstone and Goldwater have set the bar, and the rest of the local breweries are like, okay, that's what's up. You know? I think, you know what, Mark? I think Wren House was one of the breweries that won a medal when we were at
GABF? Yeah.
I think they are. Some of their stuff is kind of, tell you the truth, most of their stuff is pretty sessionable, not too much of a wow factor. This one is also in line. It's very drinkable, kind of thin bodied. It's not, medium to light bodied. It's not, it's super drinkable. It's not anything too juicy, or you know what I'm saying?
They do more. Doesn't Wren House do more lower ABV stuff, more sours and that type of stuff?
That looks like a sour.
I mean, that's the kind of beer that for Phoenix it makes sense because you want to drink lower, stuff that you can drink all day. That's not going to knock you out when it's 120.
When you get down here, I'll take you to Tombstone, my friend, and you can have some of that.
Well, yeah.
And we will be at Tombstone. I promise you. That is my favorite brewery, hands down. I love that place. But Goldwater does the same thing.
I'm allocating extra money to the budget for Tombstone.
Oh, well, thank 40 ounce for noticing that I got a beer that does match my shirt.
Yeah.
See,
we are about Joe is about the fashion.
It's all about fashion, baby. Come on. I mean, that's what's up. It's all about the fashion at the end of the day. Yeah. So now that I'm in Phoenix, Neil, I am all about Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've been seeing your pictures on Instagram. So you've been barbecuing, you've been grilling.
We spent quite a bit talking about barbecue today. I smoked a 20 ouncer. That was a 20 pound brisket.
There you go.
Wow. 20-pound brisket last week. My biggest yet. Oh yeah, baby.
Joe cooks small. He goes with a 20-ounce piece of meat.
Yeah, 20. You imagine spending 20 hours making a 20-ounce piece of meat. Yeah, all that for a steak.
1 hour per ounce. 1 hour per ounce, baby.
Low and slow. Yeah, there it is.
No,
there it is.
No deep photography.
It's about quality.
That's the one. That was crazy. A 20-pound. That was a 20-pound brisket, baby.
What do you have at the top? What's that at the top?
Let me tell you. Okay, so the previous weekend I made a smoked pork belly. So we used some of that and made smoked pork belly filled smoked tamales. So tamales, instead of steaming them, we put them in the smoker.
Oh, yep.
They were phenomenal.
How long did you smoke them?
Wow.
Too long. They were a little dry, just a little too dry. So then if we do it again, we'll add just a little bit more chili to the masa.
Okay.
And I won't smoke them as long.
Yeah, I would say you would probably just want to get a little bit of smoke, not a whole lot, just a little bit of smoke on that. Yeah.
And there was it gave just a perfect, the flavor was on point. It was just the dryness. Was it, so, and actually when you take some of the New Mexico red chili and just coat it over them, they're fine. They're perfectly fine.
Yeah. Adds back the moisture. Yeah.
Right. But let me tell you. So we used smoked pork belly inside the tamales and made them in the smoker 100%. So inside and out, the tamales were made in the smoker.
There we go. Neil, congratulations! You read books because this is something.
Wait a minute! This troll is going crazy. This troll loves me, man. What is he doing? Like checking out some girls' tits?
Well, that's something that the chairman can't do is read. So he's impressed.
It's amazing.
Someone that can read in the show. That gets that is amazing.
Yeah,
that is amazing. Yeah,
it's funny how you don't know how to think of it.
What can impress some people?
Yeah.
Anything.
Doesn't take much.
Tom, I saw your beer. What beer were you showing us before?
Oh, I have one more left in the fridge. It's the Cocoa Mungo from Three Floyds.
Okay.
Barrel aged coconut stout. Oh man.
Did you get that distributed there? Did you get that at the store?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
Very nice.
4-pack for it was like I have one more in the fridge. It was like a 4-pack for like $15. Okay. But it's like a 15%.
Yeah.
15 point something. So
yeah, that's a brewery that was definitely a cult brewery, and it's kind of dropped off because they've expanded their distribution a little bit. They make good beer. It's very good beer, but it's gone from cult status to just like good beer status now. Yeah.
Hey, brother, when you coming to Phoenix, man? You coming to Phoenix? You got to let me know, man. We got to hang.
I passed through Phoenix on a layover flight a couple of years ago. That's all I've been to. I want to go.
Well, if you make it out here, you gotta get in touch, man. We gotta hang.
Yeah, for sure. I've got your number and everything. Yeah, for sure. Do you have any like favorite places? I remember we went to Chama River, and then we had some barbecues somewhere or another. I don't really remember where it was.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was really good. It was like real barbecue.
Well,
I'm just trying to see if I took any pictures. Let me see.
There's some fantastic food here. So yeah, absolutely. I ain't gonna spend, 3-star money. I'm telling you right now. But
look at this. We got me and Joe.
Oh yeah,
What year was that? What year did you go down there?
2010.
June 7th, 2010.
We're a couple days away from the anniversary of that photo.
Yeah,
we are. Shit, yeah.
That's the Chama River, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Chama River. Yeah,
that was good. Yeah, we used to go there quite a bit. Yeah, I was kind of bummed when they closed.
Yeah. Joe, you
been a while since you've been to Albuquerque, but yeah, that was
got a glass or something from there. I don't know. I think I got a souvenir, but yeah, it was a good brewery.
Chama was bomb, dude. I love
Chama was a bomb.
Good beer and good food. We had good food. Yep.
Do you have any new favorite breweries in Phoenix?
I just said a couple. Yeah. I cannot hide it. I am an absolute fan of Tombstone. I absolutely love Tombstone. Now, Tombstone isn't a Phoenix brewery per se, an Arizona brewery, but not Phoenix. They're literally from Tombstone, Arizona.
Tombstone beer.
This is the Wild West. So, Tombstone, Arizona, the Wild West, right? Now, they have another brewery here in Phoenix. That is my favorite spot. Goldwater is just a literal 1B. Like, it is right there for me personally.
It's funny how I used to bring up Trillium all the time in Treehouse. Now Joe kind of understands a little bit.
Yeah. Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone.
And it's actually because of that, Tom. You sent those beers, and for me that was a benchmark for hazy IPAs. That was a benchmark for me. I had not had a hazy anything that was that good until you sent those beers.
Yep.
And now I do. And the minute Pat introduced me to Tombstone and was like, I don't know, man, these are right there. I was like,
gold mine.
And then they opened up. The brewery near you, where you didn't have to drive all the way down there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
25 minute drive, 25 minutes more.
Yeah,
25, 30 minutes actually.
That feels good having world class beers.
And Sunil, I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm gonna brag, but it's not because I know him personally, but my girlfriend's son makes the best tacos you've ever had in your life. I promise you. I promise you.
Oh,
there is tacos everywhere in this city, everywhere. It hands down that boy. Well, her two sons actually are in business together. The best tacos you've ever had in your life. I promise you. You just will not stop eating.
So the real Mexican style, the Mexican street tacos.
Yeah, they're Mexican.
Mexican street tacos, baby. I love it. It's like you got the American fake ones and you got the real Mexican street tacos.
They're real.
I thought all this time they were going to just Taco Bell and buying a bunch and then reheating them. Right?
Some burritos.
Joe D, how old are they? Are they teenagers, 20s?
Oh, no. Yeah, late 20s, yeah. Well, one's kind of mid 20s and the other is late 20s.
Very cool. Very cool. Like my little nephew's making I think he's watching it on YouTube and he's like learning and he's making amazing food. I'm like, how the hell do you know how to make this?
You know what? They're not my boys, obviously, but I am so proud of them. They started this business at the very, very beginning of the pandemic. And look at them now. They're opening a restaurant here in a few months.
That's awesome.
They've gone from a little cart that they towed behind their pickup, to now they run a kitchen in a cocktail bar that is very successful, and now they're opening their first restaurant. It's insane.
2 years, basically 2 years.
Right.
man.
Just
who doesn't love tacos?
So
there's something to be said for being in your 20s and having a vision, huh? Man.
Yeah.
No
more vision than I did.
energy. Full of piss and vinegar. Nothing's going to stop you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm telling you, when you taste their food, you're like, I had good tacos today, I'm telling you, but they're still not as good as those boys are doing it right. I'm telling you.
Cool.
I
remember when I went to California, I had real corn tortillas. Like it was yellow. Like it was really amazing. real tortillas.
He said they were real. They were yellow.
It's always the white fake stuff, that we get over here. Even if they're soft.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh, you got to come out here, bro. When you come, man. Yeah.
I will. I got to make it out west again. I know. Drive, fly, however.
Yeah, fly. Phoenix is a major airport. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Yeah, anyway, whenever you do, you know who to call. That's what's up.
Yes, absolutely. Winter or summer? Is it too hot in the summer? Maybe in the wintertime?
What's too hot in Phoenix? Come on.
125.
120. Now 125. That would be too damn hot. Yeah, I gotta admit. Yeah, that's it does get 120, but 125 would be like, it does get 120.
I'd recommend not going out there in August. That's probably not the best.
You know what? We're having mild weather today. It's only 102 as we speak right now. It's not bad.
The AC is at 60 though, right?
You know what? The AC, I think my AC is
78.
It's in the 70s. Yeah, I think it's 72. I think 71.
Yeah. It's comfortable with that
pace?
Yeah,
you wouldn't believe it. Yeah.
I've got no AC. I don't need it. No need it yet. July will be it.
Yeah, you need AC here in January. Yeah.
Oh God. In January.
You probably have what 3 months out of the year where you don't need AC. Maybe like November, December, part of January.
Yeah. In Albuquerque, we had a weatherman that called it free living. You know what I'm saying? When you could just like open the windows, you don't need to run anything. No heater, no AC, no nothing. You've probably got a solid 4 weeks when you don't have to do that. Yeah.
The window's open.
That's awesome.
No, honestly, especially this, it doesn't quite feel like 80 here is fantastic. I know 80 everywhere else can be kind of hot, but 80 here, even 90s is bomb ass weather, dude. I mean, it is. It never rains, so the weather is just
it's not humid, right?
No, but it's just scorching ass hot. Yeah.
If you want humid, come on down to Atlanta. We'll show
there you go.
Yeah. Come up here too, Massachusetts. It's horrible. Well, you're in New York.
Well, he's got plenty of humidity in New York. Dear God.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, Tom, you're from Mass, and Bum, you're from
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
A little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
We have finally everyone in this room I have met finally in face to face.
Cool. It's pretty crazy. That's crazy.
Tom, where in Massachusetts?
South Coast.
Okay.
Like about 45 minutes from Boston.
What the hell is that?
South Coast.
Mullica.
That's the best comment I've seen so far. See, that's a fun comment.
Yeah. I was hoping Bum would make videos like your boy Joe D. Whoa.
Been making Joe D videos since 13 years? Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. When's the last beer review you've done?
Years.
Yeah.
You know what?
Beer reviews were so 20.
No, you got to go back to your roots, man. You got to go back to your roots.
I know it is a pure time thing at this point. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to put together a beer review, man. It does. It takes a long time.
And there's just so many beers. There's so many. There's
you know what, Neil,
popping up like mushrooms around here.
can I ask you this question? Let me ask you, and I've asked the guys here in the chat in the room here before. How often do you now buy beers that are outside of your area? There's so much local beer.
Yes.
It feels like me personally, mostly just buy local beer now.
Why have I not done a beer mail in so long? Because I can't finish what's local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's almost no need to trade anymore.
Right. And the distribution is so good because of all these buyouts and stuff that have happened in the last 10 years, let's say, that you can almost get any beer you've ever wanted to try. Almost.
Yeah.
Every beer you've ever wanted to try.
Yeah.
There are exceptions such as Old English High Gravity.
Yeah.
Malt liquor.
What's hilarious? We've got a guy in the show here who trades malt liquor.
He's a malt liquor reporter.
Jody's beer review. You got the malt liquor.
Yeah, he's the malt liquor reporter. He reports on. See, what it is, Sunil, is the guys you see in the chat are actually malt liquor drinkers. Now, guys like you and myself have no idea the mentality of these people. So Bums reports to us what it's like not only to consume malt liquor, but what that whole community is up to, what those sorts of people are like.
And the more
we've got the Old English, we've got a bunch of other ones, but we don't have Mickey's. That's not available.
You ever drinking a malt liquor before?
Yeah. I drink Old English, for sure.
445?
445?
No, feels.
Look at this 40 ounce. 40 ounce. You look like you robbed a bank, dude.
Yeah, they all look like that. That's the.
They don't want to show their face.
It's kind of hard to take any comments.
445 and Old English.
Mask on. Yeah.
Who was that dude who used to do the 40 ounce videos? OD'd.
Yeah.
Something like Bakersfield.
Yep.
Yes.
He is now recovered. I mean, he's no longer drinking. He does NA beers, and but he does a mean barbecue. He does a lot of barbecue.
A lot of barbecue videos. And actually, Mark, the video
I need to resubscribe.
Yep.
The video that we played earlier from the chairman with his microwave ribs, he mentions OD'd in that video.
Yep. OD'd was one of the OGs for the whole malt liquor drinking community back in the day.
Yeah, I remember him.
Still DJs. He's still DJs.
He's still DJing. Yeah. Yep. But he is a dry DJ now, which is
wow.
But
I mean, that's a mean bird.
He posts reviews of NA beers, and there's a lot out there. That's amazing.
There's a ton. There's almost as many non-alcohol beers out there as there are.
Yeah, it is.
Basic bad beers as far as
popping up. They're popping up everywhere now. Like
every time you go to the store, like BrewDog.
Oh,
a bigger section.
Indeed, powerless sober living. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
OD, man. He was the OD was the OG for sure, man. Yo,
he was one of the OGs. Yep.
I think I still have one of the beers that OD'd sent me back in the day.
Wow.
That's like 11 years ago, Joe. Come on.
Yeah. I think I
man up, drink it. Drink it next week. Drink it next week.
Aging. It's aging like a fine beer.
Right? Yeah.
Collectible at this point.
I mean, why would you just start that process?
Yeah, Joe likes to age beers and candy.
And candy, exactly. I have
aged candy.
How many years ago did you send me those Clark bars?
Probably about 6-7 years ago.
Oh,
I still have them. Sunil, they're still in my refrigerator drawer right now. I don't
know, man. If that chocolate's gone white, don't eat it.
Still, they are still. Do you want me to eat one on camera?
Goddamn.
Oh, that would be.
These Fritos are only a couple days old. You know who does that old stuff? Have you heard What the hell is it? LA Beast. He'll drink like high tea from 1986.
I love LA Beast.
But the problem with LA Beast,
no.
I love LA Beast, but he throws
no.
up all the time.
No. Last week we had someone drink a 20-year-old malt liquor. Wow. 20-year-old
man.
And since you've been gone, Sunil, we had someone shave on camera, live.
Yeah.
All kinds of great stuff on this show, Sunil.
He shaved just his face.
Look how old that Coors can is.
Is that one of the tear-off tops?
No, it's one of the press-through tops from 1976.
Before they put the tab on.
How do you drink it? You pop the.
You got to push the tabs in. Yeah, but that's never going to happen.
One to drink out of, and one to air.
One for ventilation. Yeah,
that is cool.
You push it in with your fingers. That's not even the peel.
Yeah, and that's why it only lasted for about a year because people push them in and they slice their fingers open.
Yeah,
wasn't a good idea.
No.
But yeah, this is
Mark. Don't drink that. Keep it. That belongs in a museum. That's worth $1 million. Priceless.
It's sitting on my beer fridge.
That's priceless.
It says July 11th. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, who knows?
On July 11th, probably 1975.
Is there? Are you serious? Is there actually a date stamped on the bottom?
There's a July. It says July 11th, B12. So I don't know what that means.
I didn't think they were doing any kind of stamping back then.
But this is from like 1976.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think Mark.
Who said no? He didn't say no charge.
I think he just got a little chubby going right now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Mark going.
Yeah.
You got that date, and he's like, Mark loves dates. No, you want to know who loves dates? What's his name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Our friend from Kentucky.
He loves dates.
He likes dates on beer. Our friend from Kentucky.
No, you think Greg?
Greg.
Yeah. Virginia.
Greg.
Virginia. Thank you, Virginia. Yeah.
Greg doesn't like dates on beer. Greg gets vicious if there's dates not on beer.
Yeah,
it says refrigerate to keep fresh flavor. This hasn't been refrigerated since 1992, so I don't know.
What Coors company is that?
Wait,
Coors.
Full?
Yeah, but go back to the bottom of that. The bottom.
That's a
Adolf Coors.
Adolf Coors Company, Golden, Colorado. Yeah.
Wait, Mark, is that beer full?
Yeah, it's full. Yeah. This is a beer that was in the boss's dad's refrigerator back. When I first started dating the boss back in 1987, I went to her parents' house, and this was in the back of the refrigerator then. And then when her mom passed a few years later, we went down and we helped clean out the refrigerator, and this was in there, and we took it. So yeah,
that's beautiful.
Been around for a long time. Never getting opened.
Definitely glistens.
Yeah.
I'll take $1 million to open it. Then I'll do it.
Our Clark
sold.
Exactly.
Oh, you got mini Clarks. You could try one now and still keep a couple for later.
I will. That's why I whipped them out.
And Joe,
exactly as they were sent to me.
I wonder how they are, though.
Those have been around so long, which you have there, that I don't think they make them anymore.
So that's like an antique. You're eating an antique.
It's an antique collectible and treasure.
This is an antique Clark Jr.
I wonder if the
if there's a date. I still have them because my contention is that certain candy almost never goes bad.
Mark, you're looking great. Don't worry.
I'm perfectly fine with my my frailty as
here we go.
You look excellent, dude. You look like you're in health.
Look at here is the candy.
Oh, you opened it. You opened it.
Joe's going in.
Joe, you just opened it.
What did I tell you?
He's going to eat it live on camera. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Now, what is a Clark's bar? Because I've never had one. What exactly is it?
You got some nougat in there. You got some crunchy stuff. You got chocolate.
There's no nougat.
What is nougat anyway? That's a Seinfeld joke.
There's no nougat.
No, it's a cracker.
What is nougat?
It's like a peanut butter crunch surrounded by chocolate. Originated in Pittsburgh.
It's perfectly
Excellent.
fine. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Really?
shit! Really?
I mean, he's had it in his refrigerator for
Now, I should specify to any of the geeks out there, what Joe is eating, the Clark Candy Company in Pittsburgh went out of business, and the Clark and Zagnut brands have bounced around over the years. Clark eventually got bought by the Boyer Company in Altoona, PA, that makes the Mallow cups and the smoothies. And those, what Joe is eating, were some of the first Clark products with the traditional Clark ingredients to get made at the new factory in Altoona by Boyer.
So how old would you estimate that Clark bar was that Joe just ate?
Like I said, about at least 6 years since.
Okay. All right. 6-year-old candy bar consumed live on YouTube. Now that brings us to a good point. If you like the quality antique candy and craft beer content that you're getting here, click that subscribe button in the bottom and click the bell notifications when Joe D eats more old candy bars or Bum drinks more old malt liquor. And remember to give us a thumbs up because that helps the algorithm.
That's right.
And the bell, Mark.
And Mark,
hit that subscribe button and the bell, y'all.
That's right. Yep. It helps the algorithm.
But Joe, did it taste good? Give us your review.
Yeah, was it good?
Oh, hell yeah! I'm telling you, I still contend that certain candies honestly never go bad. You could.
Was that in your refrigerator? Was that in the
milk
refrigerator?
chocolate? The milk would make it.
Okay, so it's been aged. It's been temperature controlled.
I have a whole drawer full of candy that is literally years old.
Well, there's no like caramel and nougat in it. It's just peanut butter
and crunch and surrounded by chocolate. Tom, you're the only one here that I mean,
never had one.
Minus Sunil.
If I gave you one of those, you'd be hard pressed to tell it was
6 years old, aged.
Tom, I will send you Lila some Clark product for you to sample.
Yeah.
I've never had them before.
No, I used to eat Clark bars as well. I grew up in Pittsburgh though, so
I had someone tell me that one time, and that candy doesn't go bad, and I was like, "You're full of it." I swear to God, it does.
Chocolate, surely does.
And you know what? I have not had any candy go bad on me.
Well, you put it in the refrigerator. You're smart. You don't leave it in.
Chocolate
chocolate turns white. It's bad.
It just lives in the drawer. I've had some of the finest chocolate you can buy. I've put it in the refrigerator, and I swear to God, I'll eat it 3 years later, and it's just as good. I promise you. It is. It's one of them. I don't know, man. Like I have yet to have candy go bad.
So did that chocolate? Did it taste aged, or did it taste like it was brand new? Like, did the aging process make the taste better?
No, I promise you, you could eat that one and eat one that was fresh, and you would hardly tell the difference.
Was the satisfaction that it lasted so long to make it taste better? That's
for me, when I really like something, I will put it away. Like I'll eat a little bit at a time when I really, really like something, because I want to make it last. For me, that's, you know what I'm saying? And so I like those Clark bars. I remember when he sent those to me. Oh my God, look at this.
How old is this, Bum? Speaking of old.
That's probably about 2 years old now.
Okay.
Frozen in a bottle.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mark, can I say that again?
Yeah.
Stroh's Pilsner?
Bohemian Pilsner.
Bohemian style.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We're gonna stroh a party right here, gentlemen.
Yeah.
That I bought that in Detroit. That comes to Mark in Atlanta by way of Pittsburgh, by way of Detroit.
From Detroit. Detroit to Pittsburgh to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're not doing the Joe D thing. Pour it in a glass. That's what he used to say.
No,
I apologize.
Oh, that's a little rough. Just a bit.
And Joe D, do you burp and still say no charge?
Yeah, it might be better. It might be better.
Yeah, man.
I still encourage other people to say no charge as well. And
No
some of them are really rude and they will not do it.
Yeah.
But I still, in their videos, when I play their videos, those malt liquor idiots, when I play their videos,
idiots,
they'll belch, and I always put no charge in there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No charge. I love that. You have like a saying. You're like a celebrity, dude.
There we go.
He's a celebrity. When we were out in Colorado, there's people that like noticed him and shit. Like they're like, "Oh, Joe D."
Beautiful. I love that color, Mark. I love that color.
Yeah, color's great. Taste, not so much. No. It's tasting. It's slightly metallic. I mean, that's kind of where it's going at this point. It's a little bit like tin foil on a glass.
I'll have to double check the couple bottles that I still have to see if there's a date on them. But did I give that to you? You know
gave
what?
This to me
this year, Mark,
last year. This was a 2021,
and it was already a year old at that point.
And you got this in 2020 from Detroit.
Yeah.
So this is at least 2 years old at this point.
Yeah.
What I guess I don't know about Crystal Head Aurora.
5.5%.
Anybody else?
Joe,
it's a cool label, though. I've never seen that before. Though.
Yeah, that's why I bought it.
That label's beautiful.
Yeah, it is actually. This is going on my beer Hall of Fame on top of my beer fridge, next to the old German and the Colt 45 that I have up there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of classic bad beers still floating around out there that I will try.
Classic bad beer. Now, who has a classic bad beer collection?
I'm
accumulating the caps sometimes.
Bum is the king of classic bad beers.
Yeah, Bum absolutely has that collection. What were you going to say, Tom?
Hot honey purchased, coming in 2 days.
Oh, hot honey on the way.
Dude, you are not going to regret it. I promise you. I want to know what you think about the hot honey, man.
Oh man, they got some biscuits in the refrigerator. I'll put them in the toaster, and we're ready to go.
Put some hot honey on the biscuits.
That's my problem. I don't know what to put honey on. What do you guys put honey on?
Everything. Yeah.
That's what we were saying. Pizza. That's why we were talking about pizza. You could put a pizza on toast. You could put it on
a bagel, a Brooklyn bagel. You could put it on that.
Bagel. You could put it on your salad. You could put it on your hamburger. You could put it on a sandwich or a hoagie.
You put honey on bagels and pizza?
Pancakes in the morning. Put some honey on it.
Hot honey?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Some toast.
I only know put honey in my tea and put honey in my oatmeal. When I drink coffee.
I was just going to say, you could put it in your coffee. You could put it in your tea. Absolutely.
No, put that on some.
Sunil,
put that on some bread.
Between me and you, next time, you want to get a little romantic. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? In the bedroom,
don't
on your
a little honey somewhere. Put a little honey on your honey.
You'll ruin the moment real quick.
Get a little spice action.
All I'm going to say is you can put it on anything you like to eat.
Don't grab it on the honey bottle. You're screwed.
It gets a little sticky, but
it's kind of like beer goggles. But it's better than beer goggles because it makes everything better.
You could put it on ice cream. Honestly, put it on ice cream.
Yeah,
man.
I gotta check that out.
But I would definitely try some.
I wonder if they have like a tasting room,
something like that.
Hey Joe, you put it on barbecue, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Socks and flip flops. Let's look at my feet. Ow! I'm too fat. I can't bring my feet up to show Steel Worldwide what my feet look like. But I don't have socks on flip flops right now.
Yeah. Flip flops, socks.
I don't do that usually because the socks get in the way of the thing between your toe and. So I can't get in there. I don't know why Steel thinks that I do that.
Whoa. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what. Whoa.
You can't. Oh no! I'm just saying you can't do socks and flip flops because you can't wear
socks and Jesus shoes. You can't do them in flip flops because you got the little thing in the middle. Yeah,
you get a thing. Yeah. Whoa. I can't get my fucking toe in there.
Whoa!
I can't get the in there.
Hey, I don't know where you're putting your toe, but hey, that's personal preference. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with
Oh,
it.
come on.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, what you meant, Steele, was that Sunil wears socks on his Birkenstocks, because Birkenstocks don't have the little flip-flop thing. Birkenstocks are wide open, so you can wear socks.
That's right.
Oh my God.
That's incredible.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to know if that's Steele looking at those titties. I'm wondering if that's him or if that's
all
like
he ever does is look at them.
He got off. Yeah. Dude, titties, they feel, you know what they feel like? They feel like sand. They feel like sand.
Exactly.
What movie is that from, motherfucker?
All you need to know
Fun fact,
drink malt liquor.
You can put honey on
They
wounds,
feel like
too.
sand. Wait, what? No, they don't.
Honey is an antiseptic. It is actually.
It starts. The movie starts with a 40-year-old. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, if you want to put hot honey on your wounds, have at it.
Yeah. I just got my arm blown up. Hey, don't worry, we'll put some honey on it.
Yeah, I'll put some hot honey.
Hot honey.
Yeah.
Feel the burn, baby.
Hot honey, baby.
Pretzels would be nice, right? Put a little
I'm telling you.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Oh, pretzels? Yeah.
Yes, these pretzels are making me thirsty.
Oh my God. Seinfeld soup posting on Facebook is the funniest shit. It's a private group, right? But you answer a couple questions. Seinfeld soup posting is so fucking funny. It's just like, it is just so dirty. So it's just incredible. It's incredible. It is a good.
We've got requests to see Sunil pissed.
Okay, now wait a minute. If Sunil gets mad,
I don't know,
will
man.
Steele Worldwide shave his head live on camera?
Will you shave your head? Because Neil's talking too much, but I'm seeing my old buddy Joe. I haven't freaking seen in 12 years. Yeah, I talk. I talk to my friends. I have friends in real life, buddy.
No, yeah,
that's not my internet friend. He's my real friend.
That's the real issue. He has no real friends. He
has no real friends. Yeah.
He drinks malt
He's
liquor.
my real friend.
What do you expect? If you drink malt liquor, you ain't got a friend.
His friend is
No, I drink malt liquor, man. I drink malt liquor.
Bro, you're talking to a guy. He drinks malt liquor in his mom's garage, bro.
Yeah, this is my house, Steele. This is my house. My apartment. It's not my mom's house. Not my mom's basement.
And you know what? When I started drinking malt liquor on this show, I lost several of my friends.
That's right. Yeah, he did.
Sucks. That sucks.
That's what malt liquor does to your life.
Yeah.
Losing friends just because you drink malt liquor? Dude, I feel bad about drinking the Balticas, bro. I used to drink those fucking Russian things all the time. Now what Russia's doing? I don't. Dude, I've embargoed Russia, man. I don't drink Baltica anymore, man. Baltica 1 through fucking 12, 13, whatever it was.
Whatever it was, right? Yeah. And that Baltica 6, I think, was pretty good, though, actually.
I know, it was. It was like 99 cents for a
Baltica.
gallon of that shit.
I remember having 6. I remember having, I think 7 and 8.
Wait, what the fuck is a Baltica?
Russian beer. You could get it at the bodegas for like 99 cents. You get a big fucking 2-pint.
It's like this.
And they numbered all their beers.
Russians doing, man. I don't buy anything.
Were literally like 1 through, I think, 10 or 11 or 12.
Yeah, they got all the Balticas.
It's like the Budweiser of Russia, basically. Yeah.
Oh, did you know Budweiser? There was a brand already called Budweiser in Germany.
No. It was it was in Poland.
Yeah, something like that. Like it was already called Budweiser.
Because we had a viewer from Poland who would jump in on the show every once in a while. Sunil probably remembers him. It's old shit, but he would jump in and talk about the Budweiser. Do you remember him? I think Bum even remembers that guy from Poland. Look at Bum's got. Look what Bum's got.
I drank it in Amsterdam. Oh, you got a Baltica right there.
Yeah.
Damn. And got the soda bottle. Yeah.
And look at the bottles. How cool the freaking bottles were.
Yeah, they are nice bottles.
All plastic. Yeah.
They were cool bottles, though.
This is a 40-ounce
for the bodega.
What's the ABV on that?
Probably like 5.
Yeah, but they used to be glass. They used to be glass bottles, man. They were really
Really? I only remember them as plastic.
I always had them glass bottles. They were green. They were green.
8.0. 8.0 plastic.
All right, so drink what Putin's drinking.
That's a big ass bottle, though. I never had one.
40 ounce plastic.
Wow.
40 ounce.
That's a
All right. As though Deed would say, you're going to do a 40-ounce video?
Oh, I've had many 40 ounces on the show here.
Oh, my goodness.
Go back in the back catalog. Watch me suffer.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want now? Bum 75 or something like that? What was it?
Tonight was 73 of just different malt liquors.
73 now, some of those, Sunil, are the same brand, but just in different packaging.
Different packaging, yeah.
Different bottles. Yeah.
But 73 different either packaging or different styles or different branding of malt liquor.
And we've also thrown in a few like European.
Hey, the internet never forgets, Bob.
But Joe,
that was 2 years ago.
That was damn near 2 years ago. He'll never let me forget.
This right here, the Budweiser Budweiser. I can get it. If you want me to send it to you, I will, Joe.
Really?
I can get it in Queens. There's this place called like World Beers or something like that. It's in Astoria. It's on 31st Street under the subway. They actually have the Budweiser.
Oh, you know what's actually more impressive to me than even that beer? Budweiser for several years put out a special release to only their employees, right? What we've talked about that before, right, Mark? It was a special release only to their employees, and it would be put out.
Oh yeah, the
and it
like
came
holiday beer or whatever. Yeah.
It came out with a couple of glasses, an exclusive release and that is the one I've always wanted to get.
Yeah, I used to work with a girl. I'll call her a girl. She's not 35, but yeah. Anyway, her husband worked for Budweiser, and they got those every year.
Yeah,
as like that was like the employee gift. Everybody got it was like a wine bottle size thing. It was like a 750 milliliter special one that came with glasses that were with the specific year. And
Joe, I got another one for you. I remember you talking about this. You wanted it only was in New York, right? I thought you were gonna bring it up. The Biggie Smalls. Budweiser.
Oh, yeah.
Put out the Biggie Smalls in New York. Can you
in
still
New
get
York? Yes.
We have Biggie Smalls Metro card.
Oh,
but
really?
not the beer.
No. Wow. Budweiser put out a special Biggie Smalls Budweiser, right? That's what you're talking about, Tom, right?
Yeah.
It was only released in New York. God, it was what, a year ago or so?
Yeah, maybe less than that. Maybe.
Yeah, it was really recently, and it was for a very limited time, and it was only put out in New York. You could only get it, and I showed the article. I showed the Budweiser announcement and everything on it. You know how I do, and I still do that sort of thing. It was so cool, but you could only get it there.
It sucks because I like you on Facebook, but I don't always get your posts. Sometimes I have to if it sent me the updates, I would know about this stuff. But
yeah, I actually
things we talk about on the show, right? Not really.
Yeah, it's things I don't actually post on Facebook. The show gets posted to Facebook, and maybe Instagram will put something on Facebook for me, but I don't ever go to Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I have no idea what gets posted there and what don't. I'm still YouTube exclusive. But this platform that we're on, StreamYard, allows me to post on both. And then Instagram I'm on a lot, as you know. And so that puts out to Facebook, I think, as well. So Yeah, and you know what?
So I
Something
can save this. I can save the StreamYard link, and is that
No,
when you
it's
use?
it's
it
a different
changes
link
every week. Yeah.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Because I
If you what time
But
did
I-
you start on YouTube? It's 7:05
p.m.
right? Eastern.
Yeah,
Yeah,
7:05
7:05.
Eastern. Yep.
Yep.
The only time that matters, Eastern time.
That's right.
So Neil, you bring a great energy to the room though. I like it.
Oh, he's a
just
good
happy,
guy,
man.
man. He's a great
I'm
dude.
happy. I'm a happy dude. Listen, what does beer do? Beer makes you happy, right?
Conversation.
Beer makes you a little bit more talkative, right?
So Neil, okay, you know what? Let me back up because you haven't been here in a while. Let me go over one of my fundamentals with you. Okay, and stay with me for a while because it takes a little bit. But one of my philosophies is I feel like a lot of things divide us, right? A lot of things separate us. Food is one of those things. It can separate us instantly. If I tell you, hey, let's go to lunch. Yeah, let's go to lunch. Well, but I'm a vegan. I don't eat this. I don't eat that. I don't, to me, beverages bring us together. Beverages always incite a conversation. If I tell you, hey, you want to have something to drink? Let's have a coffee. You're like, well, I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea. Fine. Like what you typically will find, that's not necessarily like just about the coffee. Automatically that's a conversation, right?
Yeah.
Like with
Definitely.
a meal,
Definitely.
if I invite you to lunch or to dinner, it's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna have something to eat. There might be a small conversation or not, but a drink, if you want to have a beer, you want to have a coffee, you want to have whatever, a drink, that is really about a conversation. Let's have cocktails. Let's talk about this over cocktails, right? Or something. Beverages, I feel like no matter what the beverage is, even if you just want to have a flipping water, you weirdo, like that's
yeah, beer, coffee,
Not that there's
tea,
anything
whatever.
wrong with that.
not there's anything wrong with it, but that incites a conversation, doesn't it? Typically, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it definitely does. I think that meals serve a purpose is to serve your hunger, and I think that people actually are a little quieter when they eat. They kind of are silent when they eat. But I think when people drink a beverage, I think they're a little bit more social. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It has nothing to do with alcohol. I just think that when someone has a cup, if I go to a party, right, I'm so used to having a can of beer in my hand. But you know what, though? I mean, I'm 41 now. And I feel that a lot of people are drinking a little bit less. And for some reason, they feel that they need to hold a cup. They need to hold a can. So even if it's non-alcoholic, I don't know, it helps them that way.
Well, and especially cocktails, right? Because cocktails usually mean you have something else, a straw or something, right? Do you really feel like people are drinking alcohol less? Do you feel like maybe they're moving to cocktails more? I feel like for me, people are moving more away from beer, perhaps into spirits.
That's what they've said. I only do beer and wine, unless it's something cultural. Like one of my coworkers is from Barbados. He brings back a little bit of Malkay's rum, and I have it, and he drinks it too. And he's not even a drinker. My other buddy is from Sri Lanka, and they drink something called Arak, Arrack. It's coconut toddy that's distilled into like a rum. And so, unless it's something cultural, I don't really.
Rum. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I drink hard liquor when it's cultural. I love hard liquor; it's amazing, but I just don't want to drink too much of it because it's just a personal problem that I've had. I don't want to go down that route. If you know what I mean.
Sure.
So beer and wine it has to be
controllable for
temperature. It takes a long time, and it takes more liquid to make me feel the way I do. And alcoholism runs in my family, and I just don't want it.
Gotcha.
No, I agree though, Joe. I think whether it's beer or wine or a cocktail or even just like a coffee, when
Yes.
you have a drink, if you're standing around or sitting around talking to people and you have something that you can drink from, whatever it is, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, it makes it easier to talk. I don't know what it is. I mean, but it does kind of encourage more conversation.
It's almost
compared to eating generally.
And Mark would understand this because Mark is in business for himself and has to have a lot of meetings at a Starbucks or at something like that, right? A lot of people will do that sort of thing. Like they meet for business at coffee shops.
Oh yeah, especially yeah. So coffee or tea or whatever, but I mean, it does more so than food. I think
more so than
promote more conversation because you don't have to think about it as much. I mean, I think that's the biggest part.
Yeah.
The minute you bring food into it, even if you're in an office environment, and the office is like, hey, anybody want coffee or tea or hot water with lemon or something, you can typically find a beverage pretty easily that will suit everybody. The minute it's like, hey, we have some donuts too. Oh boy. Well, you can't just have any donuts because, some people can't have this and they can't have that. Like the minute it's food, there's separate, no charge. Everything's separate.
Yes. You made my day, Joe, by saying that. You made my day. No charge.
It's such a habit for me. I don't even think about it. But yeah,
good habit.
That is actually, that's my kind of one of my life philosophies for me personally. I feel like a beverage. As a matter of fact, even if we are sitting down for a meal, hey, maybe it's just a bunch of guys. Hey, let's go have some burgers. You really don't talk until afterwards.
No, we don't talk until we send each other a card, and then we talk.
Okay, and the reason I'm talking to you is because I'm telling you, I'm sending you flowers
and a card.
Well, there is the physical aspect of that too, because it takes a hell of a lot longer to eat some food and stuffing your mouth and chewing it and swallowing it than it is just to take a quick sip of beverage. So food.
Yeah, you're doing it for easier.
Yeah.
Non-vocal time.
And it is. I mean, I think it is by holding that drink in your hand, for whatever reason, it does give you a little more confidence, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. You feel like you're in control of something, so it's easier to talk to people that maybe you don't know as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I feel wine is for joy, and
and coffee and tea are one of the hot beverages are one of those beverages where there's typically something else going on, right? Like you're stirring cream into your coffee or your tea,
or Mike's hot honey into your tea.
Mike's hot honey, right? There's another distraction, right?
Why the hell not?
It's one of those deals, right? Like it's just one of my. I wanted to get Sunil's opinion on that, and we've talked about it before in the past, but since he's here, it's one of my things, So
agreed.
Wanted to go over that and find out, get another person's opinion on
100% agreed.
But yes, 13 stepping with some guys tonight. Yeah.
Right.
Big red.
Hey,
So, can I ask you a question? Have you ever had a girl on this?
Yes.
We had a girl that smoked, and the guy shaved his head because of it.
Literally like 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago.
Just a few weeks ago. And we had a regular on here for quite a while that drank, what did she drink? Bud Light?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was I remember this. I remember you talking about.
Yeah, she popped on quite a bit. Oh,
for
quite a while.
Don't forget Farm Girl.
Yeah, we had Farm Girl. And Sunil, we had a host of mothers on here for quite some time. My own mother was part of the show. We had another friend from Minnesota. His mom was part of the show for quite a while.
That's cool.
This show has gone in phases, in so many different phases over the years, and it's fun. We get people like yourself that pop in and just to say hi, or you're always welcome.
And I always remember you, bro. I always remember you. You're part of my cross country road trip. Yeah,
that's awesome.
And I don't know, like, it's you're part of the old YouTube. You're like classic YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's cool about it. You're part of classic YouTube. I feel now it's also produced. That you were part of the real YouTube, where it's like it's YouTube. It's a camera, not like now it's like television, but it's like YouTube. It's me and camera. You know, there was Corey Williams, there was Joe D, there was LA Beast, there was Charles Trippy. I mean, there were so many old school YouTubers. Charles Trippy is still doing CTFXC. I mean, he's gone through brain cancer and he's made a video every single day for like 14 years. I mean, this guy's amazing. Wow. I mean, you're like an OG, you know what I mean? And that respect,
thank you.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I've also put it out here all through my divorce, all through my move here to I think I took 2 weeks off, but all through my move here to Phoenix, I put it all out there, man. Like I've not met her. I met her, right? You know, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you knew her. You met her. So it's it's one of them deals, man. You know, like because I feel like my overall thing has been to reach out to men, right? If I could reach out to men and show men how to, another alternative on how to act, right? How to be a man. Like, hey, you know what? It's okay to fail in some aspects, and this is how you grow back up, right? This is how you another alternative to react to something, right? Just like yourself, you jumped in here tonight, and you're like, man, these comments are kind of what the hell, and it's just showing you how to deal with this ridiculousness, right? Another. We make choices in life. I strongly feel in that. Another philosophy of mine is we choose how to react to something. That's our choice. Yeah. You can control what you can control, and what you can control is your reaction to something.
That's all you can control, yeah.
That's all you can control, and how you react to that is your choice, right?
And your reaction says a lot about who you are.
Right. Yep. So it's like if you practice something enough, when they give you ridiculousness, then you'll react to it, and hopefully, not always guaranteed, nothing's 100%. But you have a better shot in reacting in an appropriate way that you'll hopefully once again be proud of later, right?
Yeah. As long as I get cards and flowers, I'm good.
As long as we get cards and flowers and nice puffy stuff, we're okay.
Yeah, I mean,
right? Yeah. And umbrellas in our cocktails, we're all good.
Yeah,
some eye contact.
Right. Yeah. And lots of well, there's only. Actually, well, Tom actually shaved the beard. He's actually
he's
pretty trim.
I like it.
I'm
Tom
jealous
shaved
of
it
Tom.
2 weeks ago.
Tom can grow Grizzly Adams beard in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be back next week with a full grizzly.
Full on grizzly.
Nah, Joe, I'm keeping on. I'm not fucking up anymore, right, Joe? I'm keeping on.
He's keeping it trim.
Hey, he's a dad now, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a dad.
No more effing up.
Yeah,
so 3 weeks ago, I'd get patted down if I was going to take a plane trip.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Welcome to my world, Tom. Welcome to my world.
It's bad.
Exactly. Yeah. He's so swolled up. You know what I'm saying? That They just thought
I just take a 2 and I just go like this. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So Tom, you're saying you're not going to do one of those YouTube videos where you have the full long beard and then you shave it and then you record Delilah being terrorized by not recognizing you.
Right.
Those videos are funny.
My own child doesn't recognize me.
I've watched those, and they're funny, but they're also kind of cruel because the terror in those kids.
It's funny,
not being able to recognize who they know is their dad.
Yeah.
My niece is about like 8 months old, 9 months old, and she'd always cry when she saw me because I don't know what. But now that I shaved the beard, she's fine. So maybe the beard was just
Well, they get used to the beard, but then when you shave the beard, and they see the clean shaven person, it freaks them out.
Delilah was actually pretty good about it. I was surprised. She's a beast though. She's something else.
Yeah. If she's used to seeing varying stages with your
that's probably the key.
That's normal to her. But there's guys that I guess their kids have only seen them with the beard and getting fuller and fuller, and then to be clean shaven like that
freaks them out.
That could terrorize a kid.
Oh yeah, I think if I went fully clean shaved, she would have been kind of like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
I kind of kept it a little bit.
I remember it's been some years ago, and I shaved my goatee. I haven't done that in forever. And my mom freaked out. My mom was like, "Oh, man.
Joey, what are you doing?"
Exactly. I shaved the mustache, everything. I was completely hair free. And she freaked out, man. She was like, "Yeah, no, can't do that. Yeah, can't do that. Yeah. Well,
it's awesome.
Anybody have any thoughts? I want to hear what people think. Just as we go out here, we're about to get out here. But any thoughts on NBA Finals? I know Tom does, but any thoughts on NBA Finals? We got Game 2 coming up tomorrow. Boston.
Lorenz. Oh, wait a minute.
Right? Yeah. Go Lakers! Right? Yeah. Exactly.
Is Meadowlark Lemon still in the NBA?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, the Celtics doing. I don't know.
Meta World Peace.
Larry Bird, he's awesome, I guess. Right?
Yeah, Larry Bird. Yeah. Oh man, I'm looking forward to Magic. Jumping in the game this week. That's gonna be awesome. But it was amazing the way the Celtics just kept hanging in there. They just could not knock them out, even when they had a 15-point lead at one point. Celtics just kept sticking with it, and it felt like even at that point they stepped it up a notch when the Warriors were easing up on the gas a little bit and just took it to that next level. And really, that 5:30 left in the game, the Celtics just turned the corner.
I will wait for the analysis from you, Joe, and you, Tom, to tell me what's going on in the NBA Finals.
Oh man, it started at the end of the third quarter. They were down by 12 going into the fourth, and it was just like you listen to these talk show radios, and it was the Warriors were hitting twos and they were hitting their shots, and there was so many threes getting hit by the Celtics. It was just like even if they were hitting shots.
Yep.
Yeah, they were still they were still getting beat. It was just like by the end of the fourth, but 2-3 minutes left. They're like, "What the hell happened?" It was incredible to watch.
It was, and to me, in my opinion, it was a 3-point fest. Like, I don't think the Warriors anticipated the Celtics keeping up with them toe to toe almost with the 3-pointers. They just, especially with what's his name from the Celtics, not necessarily having a great game. He had a terrible game.
He still had a double though. He had like 10 plus rebounds.
Right.
13,
yeah, he went with his rebounds and his assists in that game, which definitely helped. Absolutely. But they just didn't anticipate. I don't think that the Celtics would match him. Especially when Curry went on that just absolute steroid. He just tore it up. What was that in the first quarter? I think
six 3-pointers in the first quarter. The first quarter, insane.
Yeah,
absolutely insane.
And the Celtics are right there. Okay, we stuck with it on that. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Celtics have a great. It's just their defense is so great. They do they have so many players that can come in and do what they got. Yeah, I love it. I love seeing this. I love seeing this shit. Oh yeah, does it? Oh, do it.
Does it?
Bastard. I don't see a hand. I'm not even gonna say it. Whatever.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, that's someone's jealous of your nose, Tom. That's basically what's happening.
How did you know? I'm sniffing my stove over there, dude. I'm sniffing my stove.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Sunil, for jumping in, man.
Yeah,
It's
good seeing you, man.
fantastic to see you.
Yeah,
We're out of
you,
here,
guys.
man. Fantastic show.
Great show.
I had a great time, man. I had a great time, dude.
We'll see you guys. Peace out.
Right. Take care, gentlemen.
Peace,
See
guys.
you next week.
Yep.